Hello Scorpios, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. Today we are doing what are we doing? What's holding you back read. Okay, and so if you have a specific journey or idea in mind and it's just not quite coming off, this could be the read for you. As always, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, go and check out that All Signs Overview read I have not mentioned yet. But yeah, go and check out my All Signs Overview read for the full moon in Libra, because that's where this particular read is coming from. And see if anything else resonates with you, because if it does, then you're working from that part of your birth chart, okay, most likely. If that is the case, go and watch those particular type of star sign videos from your other tarot readers, because they're probably going to be more relevant to you than the other ones. Okay, so in that All Signs Overview I have mentioned already, you had the Four Pentacles, so that's basically what this is all about. What's holding you back is the Four Pentacles, some sort of, I don't know, greed possibly, or holding on to an old energy, something like that. Yeah, so that is it. Okay, the Four Pentacles is that. And so let's see what we have got going with the tarot here. We'll cut the deck, see what's going with it. We have the Emperor going with it, and we have the Sun, which is interesting. Now the Sun could be what you're being held back from, what you're being blocked by, or it could be what's being blocked by. Maybe with the Emperor there as well, maybe you're being a little bit too arrogant, a little bit too sure of yourself. Maybe you're being very happy in the position you're already in, and you're not really thinking about how it could improve or something like that. So the way we do the energies is just there is going to be the energies of the blockage itself. Just here is going to be how this older water sign is connected to it. Just here is going to be the outcome or the solution to the blockage, if you will. From the bottom of the deck, we'll get a card for the overall energy of this read, which is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is kind of all about like love, having love for someone, offering love, expressing love, telling people how you feel, communication to a certain extent, and things. Hopefully all the cards will stay within shot. I'm doing this in a hotel, as you can probably tell, because this is not my normal backdrop. If you are a regular viewer, you will know that. And I travel around a lot for work, so I tend to spend a lot of time in hotels. And I've forgotten my travelling away backdrop, but that's not really that important. I apologise in advance for the lighting and sound quality, and the fact that on my camera I can't actually see what I'm videoing at the moment. So I'm literally just doing a read, and hopefully it stays in shot. Okay, so let's see the blockage itself. Seven of Pentacles. The blockage is there just because it's not ready. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles is a divine timing card. It's all about like having to wait for the outcome to mature, so to speak. Quite often a lot of people will talk about this as like in farming or gardening practices. You plant your seeds, you have to wait for them to grow, you have to wait for them to mature. And then even when you think they are mature, you have to test the fruits and see if they are sweet and bitter, and all that lovely stuff. And there you go. This is what I'm talking about, the lighting and sound quality, because I believe my light has just dimmed. Okay, this could just simply be because the battery might be getting low, and it's gone on to a little bit of a power saving mode, or it could be the energies are starting to draw off the battery as well. So let's just check my, yeah, look at that, it's all gone dark. There you go. Let's just readjust my focus on that there. So, Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Cups to go with the Seven of Pentacles. We have got the Page of Wands. We have got the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And so, The blockage itself, it just hasn't matured yet. We're not quite at the right time to move up, move forward. Four of Cups is talking about like needing something else to finish the recipe, so to speak. Let's imagine you're making a cake. You've got the flour, you've got the eggs, you've got the, what else goes in a cake? Butter, sugar, but you haven't got the icing, or you haven't got the decoration to finish it. Okay, so you've got nearly everything. You're kind of mixing it all together, but then there's something else to be thrown into it, and that's what we're waiting for with that Seven of Pentacles. With the Page of Wands, I suppose you're just holding yourself back for the perfect opportunity, or you're being held back for the perfect opportunity. The Page of Wands is all about grabbing hold of the moment, seizing the day, but not really thinking about the consequences. But with the Four of Pentacles coming out, and there's Four of Cups as well, the Four of Pentacles obviously coming from the All Signs Overview. This is kind of like you're holding back and you're waiting because you know it's not the right time. The opportunity might keep presenting itself, but intuitively you know, like, yeah, there's still something else what needs to happen. The Queen of Pentacles is like what I said with the Emperor and the Sun. You're happy in the situation as it is. Although you're being held back, and although you can't move forward on whatever it may be for you, maybe it's a work project, maybe it's finding new work, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's taking the next step in a relationship. Even though you can't do that, okay, let's just say, for example, you want to propose to your partner, but you financially don't feel like you're ready, yeah, and you're waiting for like your next pay rise or something like that. But all that being said, the Queen of Pentacles is saying that you're quite comfortable in the situation anyway. You are. Other people might not be, but you are. You're happy with it. You can wait. You're nurturing what you've got, and then moving on. And the moving on is there with that Knight of Wands as well. You have got a specific place you want to be going. Whatever you're being blocked by, now obviously if you're being blocked or you're being held back from something you're wanting to achieve, something. The Knight of Wands is saying that, but it's getting to the point where you're it's now just like being driven like a passion to get what this is. Maybe not for the financial reasons or the original reasons. What started you on the journey is no longer there. It's purely a I want this. Okay. Oh, I didn't do a crossing card. What is the crossing card? Oh, the Three of Wands. There you go. Everything I've just already said. You're preparing yourself. It's a card of setting the intentions, waiting for your ships to come in, or possibly waiting for your ships to depart, as the case may be. So, the Three of Swords, for how this older water sign is involved with this. It's hurting them, okay? As I said up there, you may be comfortable in this situation. You might be happy to wait until the next pay rise before you propose. You might be happy to wait for the next perfect opportunity when you have everything in place. But the person who's involved with this with you isn't. It's painful for them. They're wanting commitment. Okay, the Four of Wands just come out. The Ten of Wands, they're wanting commitment in love somehow. Okay, with the Five of Wands. Oh, that was the Ten of Cups, by the way, after the Four of Wands. And then we got the Five of Wands. And then we got the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, they're in pain. They're in pain either because of the commitment. Maybe you're committed to something else and you're not committing to them. Maybe they're waiting to go on to the next step. Maybe they're waiting for the proposal, waiting for the marriage date, waiting for the pay rise, waiting for the job promotion, whatever it may be, and you're the one holding the key to that. But it's something emotional. It's an emotional commitment. Maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they're just waiting for an emotional commitment from you. Maybe they're just waiting for you to like put your heart out on the line, be vulnerable, tell them exactly how you feel, or something like that. The conflict and the Three of Pentacles. it's getting to a point, because the blockage is still there and things haven't moved forward, they're kind of conflicted with, do they actually want to go ahead with this anymore? Okay, maybe you're content sitting there just as a partner, and not taking the next step, not dropping to the knee and proposing, or saying yes if you're the one being proposed to. Yeah, because when the other person is starting to lose the commitment of the foundations you were meant to be building together with each other. Maybe they're not as patient as you, but there is a bit of a conflict within them of, do I actually want this anymore? Crossing this is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is always about making a choice. Sometimes it's about reconciling with someone. This could be someone who's parted ways with you, and they've been in pain ever since on an emotional level, and they're wanting to come back. It could be some sort of physical pain as well. It doesn't have to be an emotional pain. Maybe your choices have ended them up in a car accident with a broken leg, maybe, or something like that. Okay, so that would be that. Let's have a look at the solution or the outcome. The World is a big new start card. So if you are waiting for this to mature, so to speak, with that Seven of Pentacles at the top, it is going to be maturing soon. That missing ingredient is going to drop into place. The opportunity is there, which you're going to grab with both hands, but this is where the warning comes with the Page of Wands. He doesn't think about the consequences. Neither does that Knight of Wands afterwards. They just go and chase what they want. The Page of Wands seizes any opportunity, what comes its way, and thinks about the consequences later. The Knight of Wands is quite often called the player. It goes in, it gets what it wants, it sets its target, I'm after that, and then it gets out again. Okay, it goes on, it moves on to the next one. It's not really thinking about the consequences or aftermath of its actions. Oh, we're going to get a bunch of sevens coming out here, are we? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, there you go. There. The outcome is changing from a Knight of Wands to a Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is a new beginning. The new beginning is, in the case of a solution, is you're going to have to think of things differently. You're going to have to change your tactics. Okay, maybe you just can't sit and wait. Maybe you have to go with it anyway, with whatever level of what you're waiting for as it is. Maybe you're not getting that opportunity. The promotion isn't coming. The pay rise isn't coming. The perfect diamond ring is not coming. Okay, so just maybe change your tactics, accept what you have and go with that. The Seven of Cups is talking about choices. Oh, on the other level of this, if it's not that whole sort of like solution, if it's an outcome, again, the tactics may be changed around you. The reason, maybe it's going to feel like you've had the opportunity stolen from you. The reason that this card is all about tactic changing is because in most pictures of this card, you normally see someone leaving some sort of encampment with their weaponry. Now, normally 7 swords, because it's the 7 of swords. Now, yes, that could be theft, and it could be doing the wrong thing, and it could be treachery, and it could be all those bad negative things what a lot of people say this card is all about. But it's also about changing the tactics. You've gone in there, you've taken their weapons, they can't fight, they're going to have to talk. Okay? Day's going to turn out totally different to how it did. So the Seven of Cups is all about opportunities, chances, things to have. You've got to make a call. You've got the choices in front of you, multiple different choices, and there is a choice to be made. Now, sometimes with the Seven of Cups, you can't see the choice. You can't see the obvious choice. It's like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Yeah, when they're finding the Holy Grail, and in the end, the greedy German people, they go in there and they find the most decorative golden jewel encrusted grail, and they drink from that and they die because as they point out in the film, well, Jesus was a carpenter. His Holy Grail would have most likely have been something made of wood. Yeah? And that's what it is. You might be overlooking the obvious to look for something more sparkly, so to speak. And again, change your tactics. Don't look for the awkward, most complicated answer to this. Just go with the flow. Just take the one what's there. Just accept the obvious. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, you could get in an overthinking situation. With this Seven of Cups, you could maybe stall yourself again in another way by over-analysing the situation, or maybe you can't get out of your way of thinking of, well, the Holy Grail is this big, massive, life forever giving item which must be looking beautiful. It was made for the King of Kings, so it must be made out of gold. It must have the jewels on it. It's that way of thinking. You get stuck in that way of thinking, you're going to end up like those Germans in that film. You're going to be dead. Okay, so perhaps think about the history of things, the origin of things, and how other things change. The choice isn't always as obvious as it appears. Okay, don't get trapped into the way of thinking you were going into this in to start with. With the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups is talking about this is the new start, is leading to your future dreams you had of a relationship or of a situation. Okay, the Knight of Cups is about offering love to someone. It's telling someone that you want this, or telling them that you want to live the rest of your life with them, or something like that. It's all about you've built up a future image in your head. Now, there is a warning what comes with the Knight of Cups as well. The future you get may not necessarily be the future you thought you were going to get when you make that choice. Okay, let's cross all this. Is the Queen of Wands. Okay, with the Queen of Wands coming out in this sort of area of the read, it isn't talking about the backstabbing nastiness of the Queen of Wands. This is more talking about the attractiveness of the Queen of Wands, the positivity of the Queen of Wands, the love of the Queen of Wands, and like the loyalty of the Queen of Wands. Now, yes, the Queen of Wands can be a backstabbing, nasty person, and it can sometimes, by some tarot readers, be called the witch of the tarot deck, and it talks about performing witchcraft and things. Now, when you think about magic, think about all the words that go with magic, like spell. Now, it kind of indicates that magic is just words, okay? Magic is just knowledge. So move away from all that hocus pocus stuff. But when I say witchcraft, move away from that. I mean, witches used to get burnt on a stake because they could make concoctions that take people's pain away from them. All they knew was willow bark dulls pain. And that's what they got killed for. That's bad, isn't it? But anyway, this is talking about all the positive aspects of the Queen of Wands. This outcome may be making you more attractive, making you not so arrogant like that Emperor in the cup was indicating was going on at the moment. Its loyalties is the Queen of Wands is very loyal to those who are loyal to her. I say it's a her, maybe him in your particular case, is a her on the card. So it's all that. Okay, so let's have a quick little look-see at what your older water sign would like to say about all this, if they could just freely tell you anything with no repercussions, no comebacks. Okay, with my special deck I had made. Okay, so we have got end. Okay, what are we ending? I love you. We're not ending I love you, but there is this conflict, and there it is. Do I end it? But I love them. There you go. Conflict straight away. Okay, what else have we got? Right, oh God, give us wrong. Okay, oh, it's too hard. Okay, so they could be saying it's too hard to be waiting, it's too hard to be building this foundation with you now. Maybe it's just too hard. Maybe you're just too hard. I love you, right, is kind of like that, and the end, right at the end, maybe is when it all pans out, sort of like, don't worry about it, it will all pan out right at the end. From the bottom of the deck, a little bit of like what the universe hides from us all, or reveals to us at the last second, if you will, because it's at the end of the deck, a second chance. Okay, as I said, this might be someone who broke up with you and they've been feeling the pain emotionally ever since that, and they want a second chance, and there is the card, but they're conflicted because maybe the last time they tried something with you, it didn't produce a Three of Pentacles. You two couldn't work together on building something nice, happy and new. And yeah, that's maybe why you sort of separated and went your ways, but the love is always there for you, for them. Okay, they want a second chance, right? Okay, it's too hard to have a second chance. Yeah. Oh, what did I just have crawling all over my cards? Was a little spider? Maybe an ant? I don't know. But there you go. We've got the, there you go, in the comments. Let me know what that was crawling all over my cards. Anyway, getting back to the end. This is the end of the read for you. If you like this video, please feel free, give it a thumbs up and let me know that you liked it by giving me the thumbs up, and also let the YouTube algorithms know that you liked it, because that's the way YouTube works. If there was something you weren't happy about with this particular read, lighting, sound quality, the way I present, well, you can give it a thumbs down if you want. I'm a big boy, I can take that, but I'm also curious, so let me know in the comments what it was exactly you didn't like about it. If you're going to give me the thumbs down, don't hide behind your keyboard, tell me why. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would strongly suggest that you do so, because that way you're kind of volunteering your energy to me and other tarot readers to put on. And when we have like easier access to other people's energies, it makes the reads more relevant to them. So if you subscribe to my channel, the reads should start panning out more relevant to you. Remember, not all reads are for you. Don't let tarot dictate your life. This could be a message for someone else and you're thinking it's for you, and you start doing things and it's not the right thing for you to do. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Go and check out that All Signs overview. I have left a link in the description for that, and see if anything else resonates with you. Obviously, I am way behind on my timing. Don't worry about that either. All my reads are timeless, so when you see them is when you actually need them. Maybe I gave you a month or so advance warning of this happening with the All Signs overview if you bothered to watch that. But now you're actually getting the main message, because this is when it's relevant for you. Obviously, you may be watching this 2 months down the line, way past the new moon in Libra. Okay, so until the next time you are watching one of my videos, you all be good out there.